apple fritter. I don't see an apple fritter. Oh, they might have not had an apple fritter. Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's what happened. They didn't have an apple fritter, so they gave me the apple-filled, 2 apple-filled donuts. I see. That kind of thing happens. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to try the free donut first.
Hi guys, how are you doing today? My name is Kidneyjay. The J stands for jerk because my kidneys are a pair of jerks. And this is a hungry fat chick video, a catch up. At the beginning, I showed a clip of Candy taking inventory of her donuts on National Donut Day while struggling to breathe. You could hear her kind of wheezing and coughing at the end there. And we're going to get into all of that. I'm going to show where she has canned oxygen by her side, as well as get caught up on just what she's been doing with the channel in the last few weeks and why viewers seem rather livid with her lately. Before I do get started, you know what I'm going to ask you to do? Take a big inhale on that like button, exhale on the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Leave a comment down below. Love hearing from you, love learning from you, as well as I do have memberships if you want to support my little humble channel. That way you can. Alright, so let's get into Miss Candy Pants. So, no surprise, the last few weeks on her channel have just been her garden variety mukbangs. You have a Wendy's National Donut mukbang. You have some Thai food. You had a homemade beef strogie, which I was there for. I am a beef strogie slut, just so you know. But her fans are kind of mad because she's been missing uploads. Her uploads seem to be maybe once a week now instead of the twice a week. She did a community post here that just says, I won't, saying don't. And then another one saying basically she had her friends Susan and Eric over and she needed a break because she had been sitting uncomfortably for a long time and her arms were sore playing Uno. Now listen, the older I get, I will say it is not unfathomable that I would injure myself playing Uno. So I am not going to shade her there. But her fans seem to get upset when she misses an upload. On one hand, we had Candy saying she needs to upload to survive and pay her rent. And she needed it to be, you know, clickbait and huge amounts of food. And that's why she couldn't stay on her weight loss plan. And then on the other hand, she says she can't upload because she's not feeling well or has an Uno injury. So fans seem to take offense to that and take it personally. As far as I can see it, Candy can't win either way. She has stopped saying why. She's not saying that she has a fever or she is unwell. She knows fans seem to not like that as much. So that was basically what's going on with Candy in the last few weeks. But I do want to turn your attention to her beef stroganoff video where I noticed something. So if you look at the right side of the screen there, by the lamp and the blue coldest water bottle, you'll see a green canister, which I believe, and I'm 99% sure, is canned Boost oxygen. So I'm going to zoom in. You can take a better look here. Let me know what you think. I don't think I'm wrong on this one. I don't think it's an air freshener. We're going to get into the site and what the site says this canned oxygen is for and who should be using it. Also, unsurprisingly, we have seen this canned oxygen make an appearance before in Candy's videos. About a year ago, she did a BK burger melt where you again see the same canister in the background as well. So, what is this and why would Candy be using it? So, according to the Boost Oxygen website, it's a 95% pure supplemental oxygen in a portable, easy to use, completely recyclable canister. Now, it does say it's for active adults, for all natural respiratory support, athletes for performance and recovery, people at high altitude regions where there could be less oxygen, and those experience poor air quality. Now, you can get these canisters from Amazon, Walmart, sporting goods stores, and they look like they retail for about anywhere from $8 to $9 for a small canister to 17, $18 for a larger canister. Now, nowhere on the site does it say, of course, use if you're struggling to breathe for other health reasons. They really tout it for being for athletes, for people climbing Mount Everest, etc. Now, I don't see Hungry Fatchick in a high performance athletic situation unless there is a mukbang Olympics she's participating in that I don't know about. But a lot of sites say do not use this over the counter oxygen if you have pre existing conditions like asthma, which I do believe Hungry Fat Chick has, as well as, COPD, COVID, maybe COVID, long COVID you're suffering from. It's not recommended that you use this supplemental over the counter oxygen because it may not be meeting your needs. Now, why is Hungry Fat Chick using it? Well, I think the answer is simple. How would her viewers feel if she came online with a, nasal cannula supplying her oxygen while she's eating her copious amounts of donuts and Wendy's and pizza and everything else? Now, people could argue, well, it's pretty much the same thing except you don't see it, and I have to agree with that. She has made it no secret that she suffers from what she calls, quote unquote, juicy lungs. She also does partake in the Mary Jane, the devil's lettuce. Maybe the days we see the oxygen canister out there are days she had a little extra puff puff. Now, she also is prescribed a puffer for, I assume, would be asthma, but was it Wellbutrin? It's the one that opens up the airways so you can get more oxygen into your lungs. Maybe she ran out of that when we see the canister. Who knows? Guys, I would love your input on this, and maybe Hungry Fat Chick will shed some light as well. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye now.